everybody, welcome to Learning Something New every month. This is month 3 and we are learning how to develop film and the process of it. We're at our lovely store, Film Never Die in Melbourne, and also your local film lab is helping me out with this one. We're going to be developing our film at the back. We have a lot of amazing people in this. We have JM. He's an amazing film photographer in Melbourne. Also a really close friend, Kyle's inside. And let's get to it. We got these two we're gonna dev first. This is Kyle Doby.
Hey guys, how you going?
Owner of your local film lab. Do you want to introduce a bit of what you do?
Yes, so today we're going to show you how to process a roll of film. So today we've got 2 rolls of Prom with 100, 35mm, color, C41. So once you take the film out with this one here, so what you do, hold it there, push that one down, rotate that one, there clockwise, hold it there, poke this on the inside, push this one up here, yep. Anti-clockwise until you hear a click. Yeah, you heard a click there, push this one back up, then just push it back down. And that's just going to grab the film out there, your leader's out, ready to be cut. Alrighty, so once that's put aside there, grab your film, pull it across here. We're going to use the guillotine and cut that there. So it's a smooth cut straight across that way. This is going to fold down like that. So you've got 2 tracks here. We can either put 2 35mm or 2 120s on each side and then post, or vice versa with 1 35, 1 120, depending on what the workload is. Right now we're going to use this tape here. This tape can go through the developing chemistry without affecting any of the chemistry, so it's a specific tape.
Quick question, what is this tape?
It's a chemical tape. Yeah. So you purchase it for a film lab.
Sweet.
So this one here, exactly the same thing. We're going to pull this one up here, guillotine that, pull this one down, let that sit in right there. And that one there, push that down there too. In a film lab, we have all these things called twin checks. We would put one of these on an envelope with the client's details, but for today, we're going to put one there and one there. All right. Oh wait, cool. Once we have that there, flip this one over and put tape on this side here and tape on this side here. So this is going to make sure the film stays on this when it tracks through the machine. Alrighty. So once the next step is, let's run you through the machine. So I'm going to run you through the developing machine here. So today we got a Fujifilm FP36 from the developing machine there now. So these ones open here. You got your developing tacks, your bleacher, your fix, stabilizers, and clean and dryer all in here. So if you want to have a little video of that, you can see how the film works. They go through and track down, up and down through these different racks here. And they have the crossover racks at the top as well. So right now we're going to close those 2, close that one up there, and this machine is ready and to be filmed to be developed. Alrighty, we're opening this section here, and then right now we're going to put these 2 rolls in this part here. Let it sit in that. If you want to get a video of that, you can see that right there. Alrighty, we're going to close that one down and lock that one up. So right now the machine automatically engages. It will tell you where the film is in the machine. So right now it's coming out of the leader card and the leader card is transporting through the machine.
Kyle?
Yes.
Why do you really shoot film?
I shoot film mainly for the process itself. I do love being in control of how the image comes out, from shooting to always to developing there as well, because you have a lot of ways you can manipulate the film during the shooting, also with the scanning and the developing process. I enjoy really playing with that and actually having full control of how I am pursuing that image. And just taking a step back there too and not having to over kind of think and
Did you shoot digital beforehand and then you did the transition?
I shoot a digital for like quite a while. I want to say about 3-4 years before I even jumped over to film. Quite scared to do it for a lot of the time. And then one day I decided I was really sick of digital and I just cold turkey cut it off. Oh, and yeah, like I was like, I'm not going to take any more digital clients and just started shooting film for fun. Then I started shooting it for work, and then now I own a film lab, so that's how that worked.
Your local film lab. Before we go, if you had one tip for a beginner shooting film, what would it be? Short and snappy.
Just keep on doing it. Like shoot 100 rolls, that's the only way to learn.
You heard it first from Kyle Davey, your local film lab. Check it out on the sunny coast.
I also want to say a big thanks to Film Never Die there as well for letting us shoot in their space while we're down here. We'll give you a bit of a tour.
I started shooting film like just on a whim really. My mate had his dad's like old Pentax and like we broke into this abandoned house, shot a roll. I was just like, damn, this is sick. Hadn't ever shot on a camera before at all. And then I moved to the UK and I was like, it'd be pretty cool to take some photos over here and have a look back.
One tip for a beginner shooting film, what would that tip for me be?
I reckon lean into your mistakes, like embrace them, because every blank roll that you get, every like underexposed shot, like you're learning something out of that and you're just gonna get better and better. So that'd be my advice.
Yeah. Jack also works at Film Never Die. Say hey.
The next part of the developing scanning process is actually scanning the rolls. So right now we're going to do the pre-operational check. Alrighty, so go through that, we'll just enter. Okay. Yeah. So we've cleaned the machine, and then now we're just going to do the scanning correction. Cut it off. And these are the photos. So once this is finished, we'll put this through the scanner.
Why is the software from these scanners really dated?
So they've now actually all got updated. So the old, like this machine here is straight out of the 80s, 90s. And we've just been pushing these through ever since. Film did die off in the early 2000s, and then the resurgence has happened in the last few years. So all the old equipment is what we used to shoot back in the day. Insert the film into the SP500. After we've scanned the roll, we're going to put color adjustments on there as well. So right now you can adjust the cyan, magenta, yellow, and also the density. So we're going to play around that. Go 1 plus 1 plus 1, kind of see the vibe here. So it will change from what you play with. So right now I'm bumping the yellows, which makes it more green and yellow, and then bump it down makes it more blue. So that's how the film color adjusts. Because it is a negative, you actually have a bit of latitude with it actually explaining what colors kind of go where, and you can also bump up the density there too. So density is just adjusting how much light is going through the light box, and you can make it darker or lighter based on that. So it's not actually changing the exposure, but it is allowing more light or less light to come through.
Do you just color it for like the right of your eye?
Each lab tech will adjust based on what they kind of see works well.
Right. In my eyes, I think that looks fine. In my eyes.
Sweet, perfect. That's exactly what I would do. I would also maybe bump the yellow up to 1 and see how you look there.
I feel like I look yellow.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the sun's on me.
So bring it down by 1. That's what you like.
Interesting.
Cool.
Sick. Look how Deb and scan, guys. All right, everybody, we're here with the one and only JM. JM, I've got a couple questions for you.
Yes, thanks for having me, by the way.
That's all right. You're a very well-known film photographer in Melbourne, Victoria. What made you start your journey with shooting film?
Oh, I started shooting film. It's because I almost quit photography at that time because I went here to Melbourne like a few years ago. I didn't know anyone from the creative scene. So I was like, it's either I'm gonna quit or I try another like medium, which is film. So I tried shooting film and tried to meet people through shooting film as well. Tried to take portraits, and that's how it started.
That's good. If you had one tip for any beginner to shoot film, what would be that tip for you?
I guess it's the same with Kyle as well. It's more like you have to do it a lot to get used to it. Like, I think one of the main problems people are saying like about shooting film is when they don't get it on focus, like the portraits or just the frames. But you have to get to really know your camera really well, and you have to get used to it to be able to focus properly.
That's it. Hearing it from JM and Kyle. Thank you, JM. You're a legend.
Thank you. We have here Lotus as our model today. So as you guys can see, I'm gonna help Aidan with shooting medium format film. So he's gonna use my camera, which is the Mamiya RZ67. It's a pretty good camera, and I would say it's not that hard to use. You just have to get used to it. So you have to use it a lot. But yeah, it's a good camera. The lens, I have like a 110mm lens, which is a portrait lens. And I'm so excited to have Lotus here. It's my friend.
Let's go.
Let's go. Lotus, come here. Stand. If you're comfortable like doing that, put your hands in your pocket, whatever. Yeah. Well, like however you post on Instagram. I would, yeah. Cool. It's a bit windy, yeah. This time, I usually use my proper light meter, but so it's reading at 2.8. Oh dang, it's a bit low. So 15. 1/15 at 2.8. Cool. Oh my god. Blink, 1, 2, 3. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Cool.
That's so cool. Like, I can't believe it's inverted.
Two more. Hold on.
Go, 100.
Alright, stay there. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Whoa! How do I do it like
Alright, and then you rewind. The next frame would be like this one.
Forward?
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
And you're ready for the next frame.
What? That's it?
Blink, 3, 2, 1.
Wow. All right, everybody. That is month 3 of finishing how to shoot and develop and scan film. Thank you to JM, Film Never Die, your local film lab, everybody, and we'll see you on the next challenge. Bye.